What's up, everybody? It's your man's KJ the Great dropping another edition of All Sports Media TV. But first, I want to say I hope and pray everything is great your way. Now, let's talk about it. All right, y'all. So they did the weigh-in today, and I'm giving you guys my final predictions on Devin the Dream Haney versus the Matrix Vasily Lomachenko. Devin the Dream Haney is 29 wins, no losses, no draws, 15 wins by way of knockout. Lomachenko is 17 wins, 2 losses, no draws, with 11 wins coming by way of knockout. Now, they did the weigh-ins today. Devin Haney came in at 134.9, I believe it was, and Lomachenko came in right at 135 on the dot. Devin, he didn't look drained. He looked comfortable. They both did, so let's talk about this at the weigh-in. It's crazy. So they get up there, final face-off before tomorrow. They're staring at each other. A little bit of jawing starts. Devin Haney viciously pushed Lomachenko, like he pushed him clear out the screen, and then he exited the stage. He left the stage because, he's ready to go. And, a bunch of boos came in. But, hey, we're not worried about the boos, man. This is boxing. That's what happens. Devin Haney, he already stated that he doesn't really like Lomachenko because 4 years ago when he was calling Lomachenko out to fight him then, he said he wouldn't give him a chance. That said the fight would never happen. Lomachenko was unified, I believe, at that time. He ended up going on and losing to Teofimo Lopez, and Teofimo Lopez ended up losing to George Kambosos Jr., which saw Devin Haney go to Australia back-to-back and beat George Kambosos and is undisputed now. When Devin Haney was the mandatory for Lomachenko, the WBC franchised Lomachenko with that WBC franchise title so that he wouldn't have to fight Devin Haney. And now it's like all the right things just fell into place. And Devin Haney, he wants this fight because it's a legacy fight. He's given Lomachenko this opportunity, but he's making it clear that he's not gonna lay down and roll over for him. Now, let's talk about one thing that we learned about this fight that I believe is kind of bad and interesting altogether. And I want you guys to think that this is an excuse because I'm going to quote a fact. We learned about 2 of the judges in this fight, Dave Moretti, Steve Weisfeld. And I know y'all like, man, why you got to talk about the judges? Oh, it should be okay if he wins, blah, blah, blah. Let's look at the facts, okay? Dave Moretti has a history of scoring fights, odd, and same with Steve Weisfeld. Their most recent fight that they scored, very bad. Let's look at it. The fight between 3-division world champion, undefeated, Gervonta Tank Davis, 28 wins, no losses, no draw, 26 wins by way of knockout. When he took on Ryan Garcia, who is now 23 wins, 1 loss, no draw, still at 19 wins by way of knockout. In that fight, the second round saw Gervonta Tank Davis knock Ryan Garcia down. Now, we all know when you get knocked down, and knockdown is scored, you lose that round, you lose a point. That round should have been a 10-8 round in Gervonta Tank Davis's favor. Go back and look at the scorecards. Look at the way they scored it. One judge scored it 10-10, a 10-10 round. How? And the 2 other judges, Dave Moretti, Steve Weisfeld being involved in that, scored it a 10-9 in Gervonta Davis's favor. That's why I was telling you guys for the longest time about that fight, if it goes the distance, Gervonta Tank Davis was going to lose that fight. I'm telling you right now, if it would have went the distance, he would have lost that fight. There's no way you can score a knockdown 10-9 You lose the point. You lose the round. That should have been 10-8. Tell me about that. So, they are the judges for this fight. Tell me, what are they going to do? They didn't want Devin Haney to be the champion, but he made his way and now he is the champion. We do know that sometimes these promoters, they try to keep the belts in-house so that they can make the fights easier. This is Devin Haney's last fight with Top Rank. We don't know if he's going to re-sign and make the Shakur fight independent, make the Gervonta Tank Davis fight afterwards. But we do know this is his last fight with Top Rank at ESPN. Got you right now. Yeah. So, like I said, this is for Undisputed. It's in Las Vegas at the T-Mobile Arena. Now, let's talk about this. I believe Devin Haney will win this fight. And I'm telling you guys, I think he can win this fight by knockout. I believe between the 9th and 10th round, Devin Haney will get the stoppage. Won't be like a one-punch knockout or nothing like that. It's going to be accumulation, how it happens a lot. He'll get the stoppage around the 9th or 10th round. But if this goes the distance and this fight is viewed as close in any way, you can bet your money that those judges are going to score the split decision for Lomachenko. Tell me I'm crazy. Tell me I'm paranoid. Tell me whatever. I'm telling you guys, those judges need to be investigated. They should have been investigated a long time ago. They will try to score this fight however they can for Lomachenko in a split decision. That's why I'm picking Devin Haney to get the stoppage by the 9th or 10th round. Bigger, faster, stronger athlete, best jab in boxing. His footwork is adequate, above adequate, I would say. Ring IQ is really good. Not to take anything away from Lomachenko as far as his hand speed, his footwork and ring IQ, and the things that he can do when he's firing on all cylinders. I just believe Devin Haney is he's nearing his prime as a fighter, and it's going to take a lot to beat him. But I don't believe that Lomachenko has enough to beat him. I just believe that if this fight goes to distance somehow, the judges are going to give that fight, and if it's close, they're going to give it to Lomachenko. But I'm sticking with Devin Haney, just like I said. That's all I got for you guys in this video. Make sure you hit that like button. Drop that comment for me. Tell me what you guys think. I'm willing to engage with you guys on this one because I know you know. I know you know. You know that I know you know that I know you know. The real truth. Go back and look at those judges. Make sure you hit that subscribe button for me, people. Make sure you hit that bell icon. Got a bunch of good stuff coming for y'all. I appreciate you. Peace.